Nathaniel's already up to 4. Let's build another mining district. Positive credits! Oh, that didn't last for very long. Still, positive. You saw it, I saw it. We're all good. Am I going to get city planets? At some point, probably. Like, converting Helderland into one wouldn't be a bad idea.
Upscaling complete.
Oh, it did not last for very long.
Research actualized.
You're already building a mining district. One of the Collins need a thing, didn't you? Colin Prime. Still waiting for that population. I think it was you. You need the city district.
Upscaling complete.
Jackson Prime technically needs it more. 0.64 short. Seriously? Alright, physics. Research speed +5. Positronic AI. Sounds good. Right, not smart needs also trade hub and offshore trading company. Oh, you have to have the trade hub before I can order that. There might actually be 1 or 2 other stations where that was a problem. No. 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 Just Donthon. Where's Donthon? It's Dicito, isn't it? Yep, just forgot to rename it. Which is kind of an integral defensive station now, as is Sergei. Because of this. Sod it. I'm completely blind to the possibility that there could be people out there who dislike us. Impossible. After all, the only point to existence is trade, and who's better at trading than this guy?
Complete.
Hey, Field Marshal. Field Marshal? That's a different name. I can guess who you are because you're a moderator and it has Marshall in the name. Alright, Bacon Killer fleet continues to grow. Has rather too many corvettes though. So you know what, I'm going to edit you slightly. How many corvettes do you have? 17. So I'm going to say let's go to 18. Although I don't know why those corvettes are not counting towards your limit right now. Because there should be 17. It's because they're the wrong class. They're Sniker 3s. So if I were to add a ship design, Sniker 3. I can then retrofit those to be Sniker 5s. And have them upgrade. That's better. Now it's recognized that they exist. And I would hope is waiting to upgrade. A tubular alien entity has entered the orbit of Sergei Prime with no warning or explanation. It appears to be moving without engines or thrusters, gliding in complete silence through the void of space, cylinders rotating ominously. That's an episode from Star Trek. Though it is yet to display any signs of aggression, it refuses to acknowledge our hails. Our military advisors warn that it may pose a considerable threat to the inhabitants below and implore us to engage neutralization protocols. Our scientists, however, plead that we instead learn from this remarkable piece of technology. We can study it.
Situation log revised.
And I'm going to set my best scientist to this. Because that's the thing I need to do, right? Oh. No, it's just that. Your company, catch it and sell it. Hey, if my research proves that it has value, then yeah. It appears as though the enigmatic cache is now done a scan of Sergei Prime and seeking another target planet within our borders. A relief for Sergei Prime.
Upscaling.
Well, I should have said that's a shame, because we made a new friend. Because it's totally not going to kill us, as I keep repeating, hopefully. Right, market. I need some more consumer goods. And we are making money now. I need to not sell as many bits of food.
Upscaling complete.
Okay, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're getting a little bit close, but generally are fine. You're fine. You're beyond fine, although Colin Prime does need hollow theatres. We had established that already. Colin Secundus could potentially do with a bit more housing. Same as Zach. Zach also needs to upgrade that. Let's do you. Sergei could also do with housing. And Nathaniel is generally okay, though I may build another of these. Just so that people can continue flowing into that. Oh, what's this? What's this? What's this? Commercial Pact! Yes? Haven't I been trying to get that with you for, like, donkey's years? Where's your capital? There it is. All the treaties. And now click on your planet. Corporate. Establish corporate office. That's worth it. Yes, do it. What's your population? 52. I can get 2 buildings here already. Ho ho. It's good to have friends. And then my energy credits just disappear again. Because of course they do! Oh, look, they're back. It's because there's like 1 month where I can't afford stuff, and then it balances out again with a massive positive. Perfect. In fact, I'm going to dial back my sale of minerals because I'm actually using a fair number of them at the moment. Do that.
Special project actualized.
Despite extensive research, the enigmatic cache and its origin are still shrouded in mystery. Though it is definitely not organic in nature, it is not entirely machine either. It appears to be preoccupied mainly with the gathering, storing and encoding of data. Its surface is covered in hundreds of thousands of minuscule scratches and dents which we have guessed are traces of a compound that is alien to our galaxy. Intriguing. Oh, you have workers who are unemployed. Wait. but you have jobs available. Oh, they weren't open. Whoops. Well, that solved that problem. You also have unemployment. Though the corporate culture sites will give you some. I think you just need another district, frankly. Oh, you're already building one. And then you definitely need another district. As does Nathaniel, probably more than anyone else. Okay, let's cancel that. Put it Nathaniel instead. And you can build a corporate culture site, because lucky you. Got to get the corporation interest in place first. Right, and we do need to build things here. So the first one we want to do is the virtual entertainment studio. And then the commercial forum.
Upscaling complete.
Attention, merchants. If you have need of others to fight your battles for you, know that the Yamasera mercenary fleets are now available for hire. Yes, you heard correctly. If you can meet the prices, the best mercenaries in the galaxy are now willing to fight for you. Okay, did they have the same crest as me, or is that just showing me my crest? Also, how do I contact them? They're now considered pathetic. Adix and Yazgavaz, yeah, there's a reason I'm trying to befriend these two. Trade League, Trader Enclave, Curator Enclave, Marauder, Feudal Realms. I have no idea who that was. Crystals pacified. The crystalline entities seem to resonate in response to something. One of the few interactions with the environment. The exact nature and possible wider purpose of the emitted waveform has yet to be ascertained, but for now our ships can approximate it using radio pings, essentially camouflaging themselves as fellow crystals. I can now get crystal-infused plating, which I seem to recall is really good.
Upscaling complete.
Food supplies are short again. Right. How did he get? Is that of interest? 128, that's the oldest leader yet. And this is going to be an engineer. Custom AI assistant. Research speed +5, survey speed +10, anomaly. Research speed. You're basically the same as maniacal. Fine. Fine then, Goom. Whose name is really... Ryder. Need to keep looking for the geniuses though. Okay, so now I'm making really quite a lot of money from energy. I can remove that entirely, I hope. And also boost that a bit more.
Ships upscaled. Upscaling complete.
Let's also take a quick look at the trade routes. You are in serious danger. Don't tell me I can't reinforce it, just tell me how much it costs. I really need more alloys. So Sergei Prime is going to get some alloy production going. Colin Prime is now happy with life. Glad to see it. And then energy credit. Why does this fluctuate so much?
Research actualized.
More naval capacity. Faction influence gain. Deep space black site. Governing ethics and also stability. That's a starbase building. Defensive army health also sounds really useful. Let's go with that. Hey Mordred, apart from Quill and Mobs, has anyone else put up an Imperative video? Yes, I know that Enter Elysium has, and I know that Spiffing Brit has. I have not seen the latter. I have seen Enter Elysium's. And honestly, from what I saw, Quill's and Mobs' have been the most in-depth and most detailed. I still need to build another building. I need to build a building with you, don't I? Now I can afford that. I need to get the commercial form still. I once turned fanatic purifiers into productive and nice people through extraordinary rendition. Well, the fanatic purifiers here are not very nice. They're also making no ground. Except actually it looks... No, they have been.
Research actualized.
Have they been pushed? I'm trying to work out which way this border's gone. Because there definitely used to just be the one connecting province. I have a feeling it was this. I think they've lost Akmal. Wow, that was quick. Food processing centers. More food production. Yes, please. And also... Oh, you're rejuvenating yourself. Fine. And again, let's just take a quick look to see how the trade is going. You are really falling behind. Where are they? There they are. Alright, so you've got your reinforcement ships coming in. So you should be fine. Max piracy 113. Good grief, that's gone up a lot. $113, so that means I need at least 14 ships guarding this. Yeah, I really need to improve my alloy production. Flipping hell. Jackson is kind of an agricultural area, but I'm going to say you're also going to be alloy foundry. I could even build some factories in these guys, though again, population. I'd rather these three were tech. Then we could build the factories and stuff elsewhere. So Ross Prime, for example, could get a factory going once we have a little bit more.
Upscaling complete. Upscaling complete. Upscaling complete.
You are out of stuff to expand into. And you're low on housing. That's fine. So, alloy factory. I think I'll make you an alloy factory as well. I'll just keep on buying in. So, money's proving to be an issue again. I do need to have some more civilian factories, I think. Huzzah! Hey, Mean Wolf, thank you so much for that. 8 months now. Nice one, thank you. Almost 12 months, 4 more to go. Huzzah! Huzzah indeed! Thank you so much for that support, I appreciate that. Do I love Stellaris? I would have to say no. EU4 is my preferred game. I like it, I just don't love it. Otherwise I wouldn't be playing it. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't play it. EU4 and Crusader Kings 2 though I prefer.
Complete.
Alright, now we're making a decent number of alloys. Well, a decent number of alloys. So I think next up is going to be consumer goods. Although judging by the amount of housing here, I think we're going to need to beef up the housing situation as well. What's trade about in this game? Where are the credits and stuff? Credits are this.
Upscaling complete.
And I'm losing a lot of them at the moment because I have an economy that is kind of based on buying stuff in. I make a lot of money. I make an awful lot of money, but I also have to import an awful lot to make up for the fact that all of my production is centered on making money. What are the bad things about Stellaris? The diplomacy? Like, I've done nothing. I've not expanded my borders, I've not built any more colonies, I've not, like, done anything for a really long time. It just tends to bog down. I really wish diplomacy was done more dynamic. Like, there's one war going on at the moment, which is a Deeks Kupulci versus Girod. And Girod previously fought against Viking holdings, but that's it. There's like almost nothing going on. The Amasera raiding fleet has been detected approaching our borders. Intercepted communications indicate they've been hired by a rivaling foreign power to attack our systems. They're transmitting a message directed towards an open channel. See, this is the thing. I can't contact you. So I can't hire you for my... Oh, there you are. Oh, I hadn't met you even though I knew where you were for ages. So how had I not met you before? Cowards huddling in the darkness have asked us to force you since they are too afraid to face you since they are too afraid to do it themselves. Are there any Morchant warriors honourable enough to meet us in open battle? Then we must plunder your systems unopposed. Show us your worth. Well, that depends on where you're going to come in, doesn't it? I would assume from the south, so probably via Jessica. Have to see what you come at me with, bro. I would like to improve the number of ships you have first of all, because I do need to worry about my trade. And in fact, I suspect the reason I'm losing money right now is because my trade's quite inefficient. Anti-mat... actually... X-ray lasers. So you were asking earlier what trade is about. You can get trade through a number of different capacities. You can get it from just provinces. Some star systems just generate trade, but the main way is to do through planets. So for example, my capital Heldeland produces 241 trade value every month, and the way it does that is by having a lot of commerce megaplexes and commercial zones which produce clerks, and then clerks are people which generate trade value. Trade value then moves along your trade network from one planet to another, going towards your capital. So Heldeland was a bad example for that. A better example would be something like, I think, Ross, which generates 88 trade a month. That 88 trade is then funneled via Nostia to Jessica to Heldeland, and then when it appears in Heldeland, it's then converted into energy credits. And I'm currently pushing 857 trade from various star systems towards Heldeland, and then converting it into energy. The problem is I'm currently spending 960 on importing the goods and things that I need to keep the people making all of my trade happy. So I do need to establish some more factories in order to get some more consumer goods, because that's where I'm spending the most money, I think. So that would actually be kind of nice to know. Where am I spending the most? Well, I'm still buying in crystals. That's part of the problem, and crystals are costing me 10.5. Actually, their price has gone down. They started at 12. Food, I am not importing, exporting. I am just buying a silly number of consumer goods. And those consumer goods price just continues to rise. It started at 2 something, it's now at 4. So it's doubled in price in the last couple of years. And that's where most of my money is getting tied up. So I feel like I should probably reduce the amount of consumer goods I'm buying in right now. I'm also selling a lot of minerals. And also some alloys to try and make ends meet for those consumer goods. But I'm slowly but surely shifting my production to consumer goods so that I can build a couple more. Mike Prime needs to get me some civilian industries. Let's build 2 of those. And also a district if I can afford it. Right, where are these marauders going to come in? Are you going to come in via them? Because that would be hilarious. Because I think you might fight each other.
Research actualized.
Food processing centers is done. Now, I'm getting my very first administrative cap technology. Are you kidding me? 104 years into the game. And this is only a 5,000 value tech, so 4,000 base. I feel like this should have appeared much, much sooner than it did. Habitability reduces maintenance costs. Yes, it does. So habitability might actually be part of the issue. You're not wrong. Because I have several worlds, like this arid world, which are definitely not suited. Oh no, it's only got people that are suited to that world, so no, that's not the problem. So even though the AI is not amazingly good at allocating populations depending on the jobs they do, it is pretty good on allocating where they should live, habitability-wise. Bandit Viking has become a criminal. Fantastic.